Hey, it's Rob and welcome to Axel's Garage. We are out here again making a video troubleshooting and trying to repair the AC on this 2000 Jeep Cherokee. And we've previously tried our best to troubleshoot the electrical system, make sure we had enough Freon or refrigerant in the system to make it work. We had a problem with the clutch. We took the clutch apart, cleaned it up, lubed it up, and we got the clutch working. And then we did find a small leak using the soapy water method and with the electronics cheapo sniffer, and it was our high pressure Schrader valve was leaking, and that was in the previous video. So now I don't want to pull out. We got 40 pounds in this or so, just under 40 pounds, and I don't want to have to have that sucked out and lose all that. So we have a master cool valve core remover and installer kit where you can change the valve core on either the high or low pressure side without losing your charge. So the kit comes with a high pressure fitting and a low pressure fitting that's on this one, and we'll screw off the low pressure because we don't need that. And it has a valve core tool on it. So we're going to screw in our high pressure fitting. Alright, and you just make it snug. We did have a problem using it the first time. We tightened this fitting up too much and it smushed the O-ring so much that we can't bring this all the way through. So we want to make sure it's snug and we can slide this all the way through. And what's going to happen is we're going to go down, we're going to put this down on, then we're going to bring this tool down in, which is going to bring your valve core remover tool to the top of the valve. You're going to unscrew the valve, and then you're going to pull the valve up through past this turnoff, and then we're going to turn it off so that we don't lose anything, and then we can take the valve out, put the new valve in, and hopefully seal it up. Steve-O's going to grab the camera while I get this thing going, and let's see if it works. So we previously found the leak right here. It was bubbling using the soapy water method. We blew out all the water so that it's dry in there now. So I'm going to put this high pressure fitting on, make sure it's on there snug. I'm going to feed this through, alright, until I could feel the Schrader valve. Okay, I'm on it. And you put a finger on it to hold downward pressure, just slight downward pressure, and we're going to unscrew that Schrader valve. And hopefully that Schrader valve came up with the tool that usually locks in there, or it did the first time we used it. We've used this once before. Okay, when we pull this off, there's our Schrader valve, and we have no leak coming out because we have this ball valve closed. Now we'll come right here. You can see how this really grabs the Schrader valve and pulls it up, which is important because if it didn't, you'd lose the Schrader valve in the tool. So now I'm going to go to my assortment. I'll link everything we have here in the description below. I'm going to pull out a new valve, just match it up. The 134 valves are pretty much all the same. Alright, and then we're going to pop this valve in and get it to snap in, and you can see how it's holding it in place so it's not falling off. Now I'm going to slide this in. I'm not going to push the Schrader valve down. I'm going to tighten up this fitting here, and you get that nice and snug so that you don't have a leak. And now you can open up your system again. You're going to push this down, alright, and then with just light pressure with this finger, when it seats, you're going to start screwing it in until it gets snug. And that seems pretty snug to me. So now I can pull the tool up. I can close, or actually the valve doesn't matter anymore at this point because we're pulling it off. Schrader valve is no longer on it, and it's in there. So now if we want to confirm that our repair held, we could take our water. This is a 10% Dawn and water mix, about, doesn't have to be exact. Alright, and we can fill it up, wipe away the spray bubbles, and you can see there's no residual bubbles at all. So we know our fix is good. We are not leaking.
That's Robbie.
And that's it. And we got the big dummy over there beeping the horn. All right, that was the big dummy getting home, beeping the horn, messing up our video. But in the meantime, we got the Schrader valve installed. We don't have a leak. So now we are ready to move on to trying to charge this system and see if we can get the AC actually functioning. While Steven's moving the camera like crazy, he didn't have to do that at this time while I was talking. But we'll charge it up and we'll get it going, and hopefully the electric fan will come on. If the electric fan comes on, we'll be in good shape. Actually, let's go to the electric fan before we charge it, because once we charge it, we're going to get it hot again. So let's go to the electric fan and then we'll come back. So anyway, let us know what you think in the comments below. Like I said, all these tools that we used will be in the description below. This one is really, we've used it twice in the last 2 weeks. So it does come in handy to have them, and you're everybody's best buddy when you do have them and your friends find out you have them. Anyway, thanks for watching.